Hi, Miriam. Just on that, what we're just talking about with face masks, because you actually haven't gone out in 4 months, besides the end of your street, but knowing people now it's compulsory to wear face masks, would that give you confidence?
Oh, yes, I think people should wear masks because it protects other people. It's very selfish if you don't.
I know you may not have been out too much, but you've been very busy during lockdown, working from home, working on a play called Watching Rosie. Was that a slightly different experience to the norm, and what's it about?
It's about a woman with Alzheimer's and her granddaughter. And it is extremely different from anything else I've ever done. It's hard work. I mean, I've been doing it all day today. And it's sad and it's funny, and I hope people will very much want to see me play a slightly different kind of part. It's for a company called Original Theatre Company, and they usually work in the theatre, and for them, of course, this period is a tragedy, and they're trying to make some sense of it, make a program, make a play, which will delight people if they can get to see it. And it's on a website, which I hope you'll give out. And I know that it's called originaltheatrecompany.com.
It is. That is the exact website. And it's from August the 6th. It's going to be streaming. And the great thing, it will cheer people up because it's free as well. So people that are missing going to the theatre, they get to watch this, which is great. But I also want to mention, because besides doing that as well, you was filming your new BBC documentary where you go off to Australia, where you've got your citizenship to learn new stuff. Your partner's from there, but you've not been with her during lockdown. Are you missing her?
Well, of course I am. It's horrible. I mean, it's horrible for everybody. It's a beastly period of, I hate this. I'm not very good at it. And that's why I was so grateful to be able to do the Zoom play, because when we went off in Australia, that was long before all this. And I was all traipsing about the whole of Australia, which was a wonderful experience. Now I'm really face to face with myself, and it's not a pretty sight.
I'm not sure about that, but I think we can all lose ourselves in some wonderful tales in Australia thanks to the documentary. Who and what kind of things did you discover along the way?
Well, I discovered that I'm out of my comfort zone when I go in the country. I had to be on the Outback. I met people of the sort that I never met before. And, we are all caught in our own little bubbles. And it's good to get outside and meet different people. And I met people who were struggling, really struggling because of drought. I met transgender people when I wasn't expecting to. I mean, that was a big surprise. Nobody told me. And I met people who were rescuing a town from dwindling into nothing. And the town was welcoming and kindly to the people from abroad. No, people are a lot nicer than you think they're going to be. That was one of the things I did discover.
Well,
I didn't think I was going to like everybody, and I really did.
You mentioned you got invited into the community and to people's homes as well, but you had a bit of a surprise when you met one particular friend and invited you into the Caravan.
Yes. I'm not really a Caravan person, I'm a bit big for caravans, quite honestly, and I like, if I'd like a hotel, but yeah, well, that was the toilet. That was a very important part of it. But she had the toilet in the kitchen. Not mad on that.
I think you describe it as nutty, Miriam.
The lady herself was very nice. And actually, the majority of homeless women over 60 are people who have to live in trailers. It's not because they want to, they have to.
Yeah.
There are, of course, the happy campers who go around and enjoy themselves traveling, but that's not for me. I was doing this to learn a bit more about a country that I knew very little about, because I know the showbiz world and I know that sort of thing, but the real Australians, I didn't really know them, and now I feel I do.
Well, it's certainly worth a watch. It's a fantastic watch for sure. Thank you, Miriam.
It's good. It's a good programme. It is.
Well, you would say that.
course
Well,
I
it is.
will.
Miriam Margolyes, Almost Australia, starts next Friday at 9 o'clock on BBC Two. Thank you, Miriam, for joining us today.
Thank you for having me, especially since I'm supposed to be so rude. So I've kept my
Hey,
language very pure.
you behaved. You did very well. Thank you. Still to come, we reveal we got away with that one.